Haere mai Pisces, welcome to your November 2015 Taroscope reading. Hi guys, my lovely spiritual pioneers is what I call you. I hope wherever you're watching this from around the world you're enjoying a little bit of light and love. So we're going to be using the Rider-Waite deck and the same spread as last month because a lot of you seemed to enjoy it. And we're moving towards the end of the year, so we see often at this time of the year we get that feeling in our minds of thinking about next year. So, you know, where is 2016 going to take us? What are we going to focus on and what will we be doing? So often we see a lot of thoughts of, you know, new energies and goals and desires coming into play. But let's go ahead and lay the 5 cards out for you guys and see what's in store for November. Your first card is the current position you find yourself in as November rolls around. And the second card is what you expect out of life at the moment. The third position is what you don't expect or a surprise of some sort. The fourth position is the immediate future, so basically the energies of November. And the fifth position is the longer term or kind of moving into December energies. So I think we need to just wind the camera back a little bit so we can see the cards a little clearer. Looks like you've got a nice reading here, Pisces. You know, we're still in a really kind of difficult aspect astrologically. Things aren't just going to necessarily get crackingly good overnight, but we have been working through a lot of heavy stuff in the year of 2015, and we're kind of evolving through that now as we come towards the end. But let's start with your first card, the current position and where you find yourself. What a lovely card. This is the card often known of socializing, companionship, friendship, trust, honor, respect, you know, loyalty, having someone who you can have around you who supports you and nourishes you and nurtures you, and vice versa, you do the same to them. It's often a time of harvest, which I think it is for the northern hemisphere up there, repletion, gaiety, and as I say, bonded togetherness. And oftentimes it can be women getting together, either coming together after they've been apart a long time, or having a party or some sort of function, outings. You might talk to one of your friends or a group of friends about something special and they may be able to help you or give you support. There's often a blonde, a redhead and a brunette involved in this situation, funnily enough. So that's a positive card energy, great way to start your month, and it sort of has the feeling of socialness. We come in towards the end of the year and we often find there are sort of gatherings and functions and events to attend, so possibly this might be happening for you guys. Health-wise, look, it's like cheering on, saying yes, yay, I'm in a positive space. Either you've managed to get past something that's been bugging you and you're now feeling celebratory about it. So, and also even money, everything's kind of like cheers, here's to this because it's good. I love when we raise our glasses and we cheer something because it's all positive. The next card is what you expect out of life at the moment. Interestingly, now if you're sort of expecting a bit of success, or it feels as though you either want it or you deserve it or you're making moves towards it, this card is this new energy. It's the Ace of Swords and it's being handed out on a cloud. So it's still coming, it's still manifesting. Sometimes though this card does sort of tell us that it comes at a bit of a cost, and often words are used. So whether they're written down words as in legal documents or papers, or whether there has been some confrontational communication somewhere along the line, it often incites that you're the victor. Someone else has lost out because you've claimed this crown and other people have lost out because of it. So you may have won something and you may want to have won this, and if you have, it will lead you into new areas. But I think what it does tell us to do is to do it with respect, and to make sure we're taking the other person's feelings into consideration, or the other half of a situation. Always balance things up, look at things in both ways. Sometimes it's hard when we feel like we're the victor, but often, well usually, when one person's won out, another person hasn't. So it means taking that into consideration as well, and then things will go even more smoothly as you move forward. The third one is a surprise, or something that you least expect in the month of November. I really like this card. Some people would say it doesn't seem so opportune looking, but to me it does. He has worked really hard, and he has harvested up this beautiful bundle of gold coins because of his hard work, diligence, determination, creativeness, effort, honesty. All the good things in life have come his way because he put that into it. He put all those positives into it, and he's reaping the rewards. So somehow in November there might be a time period where you reap a reward for something that you've done, and you deserve it. So enjoy it. Really get involved with it and go, yes. It's kind of the same feeling as this, putting your hand out and going, fist pump moment. Even this, like, yes, ka-how, ka-chill. I feel like you're cheering things on in November for some reason, like you've got a lot of cheering going on, which is really great. It is also a time to say, you know, make sure you still do have this around. So don't waste it all in one go. Don't go out and, you know, spend $1 million on a lotto ticket type thing. You don't need to, because your own investments are paying dividends. But it does say just keep going too. Don't give up. So keep going with what you've been doing. It will still go on the path to becoming more and more prosperous. And it's not just finances. This is all sorts. Career, health, attitude, friends, everything, your house, properties. So as I say, it's kind of the way the cards are even placed. It starts here and it just keeps coming up as November does. Nice reading for you guys. Then you come to the fourth position, the immediate future, or the overall energy of November, and we get this Seven of Wands. Now you've got 2 sevens in a row, so the sevens are a message that are relaying themselves. Now 7 is often considered a spiritual number, and it's about going within a little bit, going over your own psyche, re-evaluating some parts of your life, or thinking, you know, what direction am I going in? And I sort of said that at the beginning of the reading, that we might get to this point about introspection. But coming back to this card, he, again, he's working hard, a bit like this guy. And of course, I was going to say they're 2 wands, they're not, but he's got the same wand in his hand. It feels as if as the end of November comes along, you start feeling a bit more agitated, or a bit more full on again. These ones down here are kind of like, shh, wanting your attention, you know, do things my way, listen to me, come over here, do this now, quick, I need this. And you're sort of saying, no, back off, just let me do one thing at a time, or don't knock all my thoughts and dreams and aspirations over. So it does have a feeling of agitatedness around it, but again, he's on top of it. He in the end becomes the overall successor. But it takes time, and it takes listening to the other person's opinions as well, and just using your intelligence about how you deal with it. You know, not emotions. Use your communication points, all of them, and it generally will come out in your favour. But it will be a little bit more of a fast ride, and a bit more, you know, people around wanting their end of the bargain and their input. So as we move into December, your energy here is the Emperor. He is often known as an Aries, and or Aries time. So a lot of readers, particularly when this card comes out, they say there will be something about the month of April that plays some sort of perspective in this card. Now I don't know what that might mean. It might mean for you guys in December something either starts or has ties to do with April. Also, he could be a person that comes into your life. He could be a romantic partner. He would possibly be an Aries or a fire sign person, and he could be older. If he's not a romantic person, he could just be someone who you either already know or a new person coming in, and it generally is a male energy. It can be a female who exudes masculine energy, which often Aries do that type of, they have that feeling about them. He could also be related to business propositions or career or work or partnerships or liaisons along that line. He tends to be authoritative, a bit of a dictator, but often very much a ruler and doing things by rule. So when he's around, it's about crossing your T's and dotting your I's and doing things the legal way. Sometimes insight about businesses or legal documents. So all of this could be going on in December for you, and he is a major arcana, and he feels like he's the overall energy that's coming in. So something just to think about there. It's a positive vibration, and it's a very strong vibration. So he's a great one to use as an ally and a great person to have walk into your life. Now, for the last part of the reading, guys, we will do the chakra energy cards for you, and I will give them a little bit of a shuffle, and we'll see what energy message you're going to get for November. So this is for Pisces for November. Sexuality, openness, sharing, beauty and honour. This particular fire agate is a good heart to have in there. I didn't mention about your other stones earlier, but this one is a twin flame or soulmate stone, so this might be quite nice to place here for you as well. And this is a labradorite heart, full of opportunities of rainbows. Let me read from the book for you. This is the chakra area of the sacral chakra, which is here in the body. So, number 13. Embrace the creative fire of your being. Honour the sacred power, openness and beauty of genuine sensual connection. This is the card story. Light pours into a warm bedroom as two lovers meet in affectionate embrace. They are close and open, connected, honest and alive in their union. It is daylight and there is nothing to hide. Their hands caress and support each other. Their breathing and movement is unified, harvesting and sharing the sacred power of their inner fires. In this moment they are one. So the message is, it is time to express and experience your passions and desires. To honour the power of your sexual energy as a sacred creative life force, not only in your union with another, but also in your life. On a surface level, this card is an invitation to become aware of and communicate your sexual values, needs and wants with your partner. Talk about what you enjoy. Open the pathway to move beyond fears or restrictions that you each may carry from the past. Honour your true feelings about sex and sexuality. On a deeper level, it is time to raise your awareness of the divine aspects of your own sexual. To acknowledge yourself as a sexual being, not as popular culture perceives it, but as a pure expression of creative life force in all aspects of your being. It is time to become comfortable with the unique essence of your physical form, who you are, your colouring and textures, the way you dress, your fragrance and body language. Expand your daily expression of your inner fire and sexuality. Seek to recognise and feel this divine energy in your intimate partner as well as yourself. Acknowledge the beauty in the meeting together of two souls. feel the energy exchange. Allow the pure love and pleasure of giving and receiving to envelop you and move through you. Allow yourself to be fully present in that sacred space. Expressing your sexual essence can be innocent and intense, playful and fulfilling, joyfully creative and deeply sacred. Honour the sacred power of your sexual energy in life. So there you are, Pisces. That's a really interesting way to finish your reading. For any of you out there looking for either reconnection and intimacy in your close relationships that are already established, this was a beautiful message to help bring balance and harmony in there. And for anyone seeking to find a new partner, someone that you will really connect with and share a special bond, and it doesn't have to be physical romance, it can just be that connection of acceptance of who we are as a person, as an individual, then this message is also there, and this vibration is also there for you to harness. So Pisces, for November, I wish you much openness, sharing, beauty and honour. Thank you for listening, subbing and liking. It is a privilege for me to do the readings for you. And until December, take care all and have a wonderful, happy and fun-filled November. Ka kite anua. Namaste.